Okay, here we go. Let's go here.
House and leave a note in your mailbox?
Yeah, that bum ass nigga Rory, man.
So, all right, so you and Rory are beefing, and he came to your house.
We weren't beef. What's beef though? To me, and that's another thing I've realized. This is strength of like when I'm on live stream. Sometimes we might have a disagreement, but I don't want you to die. I don't want to kill you. I don't want to threaten your life. But I got some jokes. Maybe like, you know what I mean? I want to just clown your beard or your chain or whatever the case is. So I'm clowning these guys, right? It was Rory and this other dude named Millie Maw or whatever. They were Joe Budden's employees. And the jokes were stinging so crazy. And the whole time I'm thinking, well, if they feel that offended, they're going to just respond. There's mad things to clown me about. Like, come on, like, if you can't clown me, you're just not creative. Didn't respond over a while. So I'm over here, I'm just having a good time. I showed one time to my mailbox, it's a Hallmark card. And it had like some very interesting notation. It was like, hey, happy boss day. Now I was calling these dudes workers and stooges for a long time. They signed a thing, it says, sincerely a stooge or whatever the case is. This time, me and Meek are going at it too. And there's other rappers, because I'm always like, responding to some rapper. I have no idea who this is, who did this, right? Even though there was some kind of hints, I'm like, damn, who did this? I look at my security cameras. Thank God. That's the first. When I bought my house, the first thing I did, I got the best security cameras
Absolutely.
alive. Anyway, I see a fucking Kia pull into my cul-de-sac.
A Kia?
A fucking Kia, my nigga. Like a Kia Sorento or something like that.
Wow.
Nigga, the only thing that was a little weird, I'm like, yo, the maids usually don't show up on this day. Mm-hmm. I'm like, this ain't the postman. You know what I mean? Like, this. So the Kia drives up, and it drives right by my mailbox. So there's a long driveway down, right? So it's not like he's knocking on my door. The door swings open. I see a fucking ginger-headed dude just kind of pop out, and he reaches in, opens the mailbox, puts the thing in, and then the car tries to speed off, but it's a Kia. So it's taking a while to spool up. But I'm like, oh, that's the dude. Still didn't say anything. So one day he tweeted at me, and I get back to roasting him, and he started doing the weirdest shit, which he's just self-snitched on himself. He tweeted out my zip code in 5 tweets, with the first number of the tweet being one number of where I live.
Basically, I know.
Bingo, I know where you live at. And also, the stooge actually even signed the letter, stooge. So at that point, I just thought, all bets are off.
Y'all niggas is gangsters.
Now, somebody did that to y'all. We're not having this discussion. You're not giving me pushback. You're not. Somebody did this to y'all. You're not giving me pushback. You're like, you know what, Sly? Load up the how many magazines you need? I need 3. Which rifle you want? If this happened to any one of y'all in the chat, only question you're gonna ask me, Sly, which caliber rifle are we taking? We taking a 5.56? We taking a 308? Give me the 308. How many magazines you need? I need 3. Okay. If this happened to any one of y'all seen this happen to some of y'all's favorite YouTubers. Y'all seen this happen more often than not. How y'all gonna sit here and tell me and y'all somehow, well, that's still wrong. Y'all done seen this one woman walk up to the man's house. Y'all seen one goofball nigga show 6 people's homes. What do y'all talk?
That's what I'm saying. Like, God damn.
Maybe that's how I would have to take it. If you pull up to my house, I have to think it's a threat. I'm there.
So that's why when everybody,
or you there with your moms or whoever you there, I gotta think it's a threat, an active threat.
Okay, I don't understand why this is so hard for people to. I get it. You don't like Akademiks. I get it. But once again, Akademiks has some classic beefs with some of the toughest rappers, and nobody touched this man. So that tells you something right there. Okay. Nobody wants to get sued. Nobody wants to look like a bully. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Keep it on wax. But no. Nope. Let's see what Joe Budden had to say. This is where we go. Okay, let's go here. Okay, so reacts to Rory's racist tweets. Joe Budden says the tweets got so bad he started getting his back kicked in. He brought this white guy in the culture. I didn't even know him in 2011. Okay, and that's the problem. The problem is right there when black people say, well, I don't think he's racist. That's the problem. That's the problem.
For punishment?
Yes. I think you're a glutton for punishment. I think you're a glutton for attention. I think you're a glutton for bullshit.
Attention?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
It's not cloud chasing. I don't want it to seem cloud chasing. It's not that. But you do like when there's bullshit happening and your name is in it. Like you dive right into that shit. Like you like abuse.
I think it's
you like
more
abuse?
so to address things, but I did.
You like to seem like a martyr.
I wouldn't go that far. A martyr is a little.
You want to seem like a martyr for the culture. I'll take this one on the chin, fellas. Don't worry about it.
This is not one that I want to take on the chin whatsoever. But yes, I did go into Twitter Spaces. I don't think my intentions came off the correct way because I was in there to get my talking to.
Why?
But when I woke up this morning and listened back to some of it, I sounded very, very dismissive in the beginning.
As you should have been.
No, because there were some people in there, because I was on the side of like, everybody knows, the people that know me know who I am and know what it is.
Which is why you shouldn't be talking about it.
But there were people in there that don't know me and were actually searching for an actual response or reply.
Searching for
and
nothing,
I was,
man.
I'm not saying,
we got to stop saying that.
Can I finish, please?
They weren't searching for shit. They were searching for attention. They were searching to go back and forth with you so they can clip it and put it on their YouTube channels.
Okay, so that's Maul's position. Not that Rory, what Rory had said could have been insensitive or hurtful or mean. No, Maul's take is no, they just wanted you on there so they could clip it up and make you look bad and get clicks and views. Never mind what the motherfucker said. Like, hey, you don't think I was crossing the line? You don't think I was doing a bit much? So the Django virus, you know what I'm saying, is.
That's all they were searching for. Nobody was searching for answers. Nobody was hurt. Nobody's children didn't eat last night as a result of tweets that you tweeted, fake tweets 12 years ago. So it's not that serious.
I agree with you that there was definitely people in there with just that intention, but there were some people that were generally just looking for an answer. And I apologize for being dismissive to those people in particular that were just looking for an answer to what some of those tweets and fake retweets and all that was.
But no apology for what he said. He apologized for being dismissive and not giving y'all a definite answer. But guess what? You black women still gonna take him back. He's still gonna be your friend. He still gets invited to the cookout. You're still gonna bring your black girlfriend that has no man to meet him, to go out on a date with him, to hook her up with him. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. And this is what I'm saying. You guys still making these goddamn videos about this black woman. She don't give a fuck about you. She shows you every chance she gets. She don't give a fuck about you. Come back to the table to do what? She don't want to be at your table, nigga. She want to be at his table. Matter of fact, and she gonna bring a table for a backup table for him in case his table falls down. Fuck y'all sound stupid as hell to me at this point. When I'm waiting for these men to grow up out of this conversation. When is the conversation going to evolve at some point? I'm waiting for y'all to grow the fuck up. You can't be 40, 50 years old still complaining about a gender of women that tell you their gender is more important than their race of people. And they go out of their way to show you. And you can't shame them. They don't care about the mirror and how bad they look and how bad they sound and how ignorant. They don't give a fuck. You have no power to shame these women. And why would you care about a bunch of women that you don't want to be with? Why don't y'all make content about the good black women that you claim is, it's the weirdest shit to me. It's super weird. It's super fucking weird to me. Oh, okay.
Well, I do apologize because I did come off dismissive to some people that did not deserve that were just saw something out of context and was like, yo, what's up with this? And I was a little condescending and dismissive in the beginning. About 20, 30 minutes in, I started to realize, oh shit, all right, we're not doing the joke shit anymore. And at that point, everyone was texting me, get the fuck out of the spaces. And I felt like it was too late then.
These niggas still talking about winter is coming. Shut up. Winter is not coming, right? Red pill doesn't work. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Like, y'all doing everything but working on yourselves to attract the woman that you want. Yeah, it's too easy to critique the bad women, right? But you don't want to put in the work on yourself. Say, you know what? Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I keep attracting these Keishas. Let me put work into myself. Do my healing. You know, look at my own mirror. Let me pour into myself so I can attract a Vanessa, a Rachel, Esmeralda, not Keisha. At some point, you have to outgrow Keisha. If Keisha chooses to be at this vibration, and you got the, oh my God, I just can't. I can't.
Gotta just stay here because if I run, it's even worse. But I handled that spaces very poorly. I will say that. You are correct about the spaces.
Okay.
I'm saying, me personally, after I listened to the space, I felt bad of how I handled being dismissive in the beginning. That's all. So I want to apologize for that.
Why were you being dismissive?
Because when it started, there was, I know people don't understand the term fake retweet, but at a time on Twitter, people would type out retweet someone's at to make it look like they said something when you were battling back and forth on Twitter.
I was there.
So he says he was so important back then that people were actually fake retweeting him. So you mean to tell me Rory was so important back then that people were actually fake retweeting him? Okay, gotcha.
That was popped up. Yes, I was laughing about it, and I was dismissive. And then people have every right to feel away with or without context. Like I'm not here to argue that. I'm just here to say I handled the spaces poorly. That's all.
I guess it's just like again, I'm gonna just keep going to the age difference between you and me.
I can empathize with somebody looking at my white face in this space for so long, having opinions, and then seeing those tweets and being like, yo, what the fuck? I can see the outrage with it. I'm not here saying like, yo, what's like, why are y'all so mad? I'm not here to say that. But I mean, the one they're the most outraged about was not in the context that they're making it seem. But with that said, I understand why everyone's outraged. Yesterday, I just was in a different mind state and I was being a fucking dick. Because I thought it was laughable for somebody to call me a raging racist. But this morning,
I did too.
But this morning, with a different lens and a good night's sleep, yeah, I sounded like a fucking asshole. So, I apologize for that.
You apologize to all the victims?
I'm not, don't put words in my mouth.
Are you here to apologize to everyone that was offended and was hurt?
Sure, if somebody was offended by that, I do apologize.
All right, I mean, if that's how you feel, then cool.
But I mean,
I'm just saying, can you do me a favor from now on?
Don't go in spaces.
Exactly.
Listen, man.
Just that simple. That's why you going to spaces. And that wasn't even your spaces to go in.
That's true.
You just walk in. Just walk in the dumb shit. Like how you just bump your head on bullshit all the time.
And throughout the entire thing, I was just making it worse. Like
I'm not understanding why you want apologies from people like this. If you say some racist shit, let them have it. What's the apology going to do? It's not going to change how they secretly feel about you. I'm not understanding. We always wanting them to. You hurt our feelings. Let us know that you value us by giving us an apology. That doesn't change anything. Next time they'll be a little bit more crafty about how they say what they feel about you, or it become even more emboldened. I don't know why we always got to go out of our way to make these people apologize. Don't apologize for what you said. You said what you said, and leave it at that.
I didn't go in there and make anything better. Yeah, I just continued. Anytime it even got like to an okay place, I made it 10 times worse.
I'm all for spaces when it's like a group of people that's having like a real conversation about some real shit. And, it's like, okay, cool, this is a cool. But you could just tell when there's people in the room that just want to have a moment. It's like, I'm not talking to you. I'm not, who is this?
Please. Sorry.
Who is this? Who is this? Show me your bed, nigga. I want to see your bed before you talk to me. Don't talk to me until I see your sheets. Don't talk to me until I see your bathroom.
I felt like when Maul be like, yo, just like get off the phone. That's why I just got off the phone and like went to the club. And I was like, yo, none of these niggas would ever be in here. Like,
that's not a real thing.
It's not real. The internet is not real.
Okay. Now, people have said this. The internet is not real. Yes, that's fair. I agree. The internet is not real. Red pill is not real. Or at least it doesn't work. Game is not real. But in the moment when he was supposed to apologize, he didn't in the moment. When he was being pressed and jumped by 5 or 6 different people, he stood firm and said, nah, no apology. No apology. In the moment. When it would have mattered the most.
What are we talking about? Like that shit is not now. In the same vein, I will say I've met some really cool people
for sure
via social media over the years that I, salute to them, and some of us are like really close friends and have great relationships to this day. So you do align with certain people that, you end up having a lot in common with and they understand you and things like that. So shout out to them. I'm never speaking to them. I appreciate those people. But the people that is just looking for a moment and just looking for something to be mad about and something to be offended about. I don't have time to talk to those people. Those are the same people that feel like the white man got their foot on their neck. I ain't got time for that. I don't want to talk to those people.
And I understand you feeling that way, but you also have to look at the other side of my white face. Yes, people can be outraged if I make an, no pun intended, off-colored joke. Like, that's fine.
Okay, well, where was all this post-nut clarity when he was in the spaces, when in the heat of battle, when it mattered the most? Now all of a sudden, 24 hours later, after everybody done jumped your ass, your kid out here being posted online, Akademiks is on your head top. Now all of a sudden you got post-nut clarity. You know what? From the other side, I guess I could see. Too late. Stop looking for apologies from these people. Allow them to the freedom to express themselves, just like you want the freedom to express yourself. Right? This is why they keep white man talking about we're being censored, we're being attacked. DEI and the culture, they're against us because y'all keep trying to berate these men, these people from express. Allow them the right to express themselves. Don't you want people to know how they feel about you? Don't you want people to be honest and upfront and you know, tell me how you really feel? Well, this is why I really don't like you, right? Let's go WWE. Everybody's still mad or in disbelief that JR said what he said about Devon. Well, I don't like you because of your color of your skin. Everybody's like, oh, not JR. Not Mr. Bell's palsy. And the smartest thing that Devon said, I don't want an apology from that man. Good. Because whatever you get is not going to be genuine. Allow these people to express themselves about how they feel about you. That's the best thing someone can do for you, is to be honest in their dealings with you. Don't suppress them. Don't shame them. Don't make them feel bad. No. Allow them to be themselves and be free. You cannot, y'all hollering censorship and come on, man, you're doing the same thing to these, let them be. And then when they say the shit that you know they've been harboring in their hearts, don't take it personal. It's genetic survival for them. They wake up with this shit in their hearts. They can't help it. For them, it's genetic survival. And once you understand that, their position and how they move, life will get better for you. All right? This is insane to me. Insane to me. Insane. My bad. I'm missing super chats. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. Yo, Tony Snow, thank you for the 2 in the chat. No women and kids. It's just a Scarface movie. Everybody can get it. Everybody gets it on YouTube. Right? Fatal J, my man, 5. Thank you for the 5. Correct. You have to take accountability. This is why they keep complaining and whining about women. Sly, you reach sensei level. Hi. Hashitashi. Hi. Hashitashi. Hi. But you know what? That comes from growth and just life. Okay. You know, when you watch their content, and it can be entertaining depending on how they frame it. Like Obsidian. Obsidian is highly, highly entertaining. But that rhetoric has hit a ceiling. You can only go so far with that rhetoric. Nobody gives a fuck in the grand scheme of things about how you feel black women portray themselves. It hasn't stopped anything. What do you have a bigger reward to offer them to keep their clothes on? That's the question I would ask you guys. Do you have a bigger reward system for them to keep their clothes on? What are you going to give them to keep their clothes on? Because all I see is them getting thousands upon thousands of clicks, views, and dollars for them taking their clothes off. What do you have in place of that? You don't. And from what the numbers speak, the majority of men want to see them take their clothes off. And women too. You have nothing to compete with that. Okay? Carrie, thank you for the 5 on the super chat. But Sly, doing self-work is too hard. Kevin Samuel said that all I have to do is be high value.